Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. It is March 18th, 9:45 in the morning. I am not having a good morning. I am not having a good morning. I'm going to say it again. I'm not having a good morning. I'm not. This has been like, excuse me. Okay, nothing really necessarily happened this morning. It happened yesterday morning. Oh no, why is my mascara running? Maybe I don't like when I get ready to cry. Do I hate when I have makeup and I get ready to cry? This is why I don't like being an emotional person. I hate being an empath. Okay. So, yesterday, I guess it's triggering over to today still. Which I didn't get the best night. And then I found a baby roach crawling on me. So I woke up yesterday morning to a rat on my face. I'm going to say that again. Just for in case if anybody did not hear me. I woke up yesterday morning to a rat on my face. Now, this is like honestly the craziest thing. Why am I even recording this for the podcast when it's gonna come out on a podcast? So this makes no sense. Anyways, I'm gonna just do it regardless. But I woke up to a rat on my face. So y'all see my hair, right? Okay. So my hair sits like this, right? Obviously. And I was laying down sideways like this. So I'm thinking my hair was in my face. I go to move my hair and all of a sudden I feel something running down my body. I sit up, I look, it's the fucking rat. It's the motherfucking rat jumping off my damn wheelchair that was at the foot of the freaking bed to the motherfucking ground and running. Then the motherfucker had the audacity to come back between the beds and I'm like, what the fuck? So my fear has finally come true. The bitch made it to the bed. Now, I calculated with it probably used a wheelchair to get on the bed, but now I'm afraid it's going to get on the bed. I don't want Lyric Stank to get bit. I don't want Delano to get bit. And I don't want Viva to get bit. So, this place was already not sitting well with me with everything that's going on. Do you think it's sitting well with me now? No, it's not. It's sitting less well with me than what it was before. I woke up to a rat on my face. I woke up to a rat on my face. Not on my bed, on my face. It wasn't my hair. It was the fucking rat. These motherfuckers in this place are bold. Lately, they just been walking right past like we're not sitting here. Then they stop and they look for a second. And then they proceed like we're not here in the same fucking room with them. And I'm still supposed to be holding my sanity. And I'm still not supposed to fall apart. And I'm still supposed to be the most excellent, amazing mom ever. And then, top it off, my cell phone is cut. Because I didn't have the $199.88 to pay the bill. I didn't have nowhere to borrow it from. I didn't have anybody to ask for help. I didn't have it. I'm sorry, I'm just trying not to get emotional because I'm tired of crying. I'm tired of dropping tears. I'm tired of my emotions. I'm tired of feeling worthless. I'm tired of feeling less than a person. I'm tired. I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. And then people wonder why I'm so suicidal. Like, I'm tired. And then they wonder why I'm homicidal. I'm tired. And then to top it off, don't get me wrong, I love my neighbor. Kids call her Nana. She's amazing. But she used my whole entire roach spray without asking if it was okay if she can use the last little bit. And that now drove me over to the edge. Because in my eyes, that's mad disrespectful. You don't just use the last little bit without asking a person, especially when they have no money to go out and buy another one, and they have a huge roach phobia, which is why they keep a big thing of roach spray, big gallon, so that when they're clean, they can constantly keep spraying. And we've controlled the roaches like that, and now we have no roach spray. So every time we clean, we can't keep respraying back again. The home defense. And I feel a certain type of way about that, because if it was me, I would have never used the last of anything. I would have, hey, listen, while I was using some, I noticed that, you know what I'm saying, it's down to the end, like, well, I would replace it. I wouldn't just use the last and not say shit. And now that I'm looking for it, I can't find it because you borrowed it, never returned it, and never said anything, and I don't have no money to buy another one. And then I'm supposed to stay quiet and not say anything because the situation that I am in, I have no one in my corner, and everyone that I do have, I need to try to keep in my corner. So it makes me feel like I have to take everybody's shit. And I have to tolerate everybody's shit. Because I'm on my own. Because I have no one to turn to. Because I have no help. And then, where's my mental health skill builder this week? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't heard from her. Before my phone got cut off, I didn't hear from her all week. My phone just got cut off yesterday. She's been MIA too. I needed to drop off these SSI appeal papers so that I can appeal it. Stop doing that before you mess up your makeup, and you still have to record the mini course you're doing. But yeah. So I feel like I always have to get the short end of the stick because of the situation that we are in. We're on our own. Like, the people that are supposed to help always go MIA when you need them the most. And then I guess last night I was so in my feelings because I was in so much pain, and I am in so much excruciating pain.
Sorry, Mom, having an attitude. Sorry, Mom, having an attitude.
It's okay, Papa. I just need to finish, please. You already ate your breakfast, Lyrical. You ate cereal. And I'm recording right now, so can I please work? And it just feels like I always have to take everybody's short end of the stick, because if I don't, who's gonna help? Who's gonna be there?
Get it off.
I always have to give, like, and then what? And then what? And then what? Like, I'm always giving, but am I getting in return? That's the question. Am I getting in return? Like, I'm on my end. I don't have a dime. My account is negative $150 in one and $80 in the other one. And I used that to survive. I just gotta breathe. Apparently, I didn't get the best sleep last night. I'm tossing and turning between the pain and just everything that I have on my mind mentally. Like, I don't think everybody understands how alone it feels. How I really do see that I am alone during everything. Like, it's just me and the kids. Literally. Just me and the kids. Nobody else but just me and the kids. Those that are supposed to be there, like, are not. I can't count on them for anything. Like, sorry for doing this in front of y'all, but I gotta breathe. Look. I'm messing my makeup up, and I gotta record this ending of this mini course that I'm doing for this podcast. Trying to be a guest Aaron, and we are doing a mini course. Whatever. Anyways, it doesn't matter. So, I'm trying to do bigger and better things. I think I'm gonna have to fix my makeup. I'm trying to do bigger and better things, but it's like, alright, I have certain people that are there. It's like 4 people. But they have helped out so much in the past that they really can't help anymore. Sometimes I feel like they just think that all I want is their help. But that's not the case. Sometimes I feel like they think that I be bullshitting about the shit that I go through, which I tell you, I can't even make up half of the shit that I go through. Even if I wanted to, I wouldn't even know where to start making up shit. Like, I know some people are good at making up stories and making up scenarios and coming up with explanations to why they can't pay people back, or why they go through whatever they go through, to why they need the money or the help or the assistance or whatever the case may be. But I can't even fathom, why would I want to see? That's just not me. I wouldn't even want to throw in the universe. I wouldn't even want to throw out there in the universe the fact that there's a possibility of me living what I'm living. Like, why would I want to do that? That makes no sense. Especially when I'm affirming and manifesting and trying to turn my life around. You know, I wouldn't want to. So half of the time I say to myself, like, last night, for some reason, in the back of my mind before I go to sleep, the first thing that I was thinking was, out of all these people that I have, which is literally 4, Maria, Jazz, Mervin, and Kiki, those are the only 4 people I have from back home. And the only person I have down here, only 3 people I could probably say that I have down here. Their dad, Nana, and Jackie. None of them are reliable either. I can't call and say, hey, I'm going through this, or this is what's going on, and whatever the case may be. Like, I'm on my own, figuring everything out on my own. And it's frustrating because at the end of the day, it's like, ain't nobody asked me, hey, Lynette. I know, you know what I'm saying, it's been almost Wait, hold on, let's see. June, July, August, September, October, November, December, February, March. It's been 9 months since I ended up in a wheelchair. And it's been 9 months and nobody has once asked me, how am I processing, dealing with the fact that I ended up in a wheelchair? I still have yet to have anybody ask me that. No one. Not even the 2 therapists that I've talked to. Not even the psychiatrist that prescribes my medication. No one has asked me, how am I dealing with ending up in a wheelchair? If I had a friend in my situation, I'm going to worry about their mental health. And I'm going to ask them, because that's just me, though. You feel me? That's why coaching is something that I'm working on doing, because that's just me. That's the type of person that I am. I'm going to worry about your mentals, because I'm a mental health patient. I'm going to worry about your mentals. I'm going to make sure the mentals are okay. I'm going to ask, how are you processing? How are you dealing? How are you coping? You know, is everything cool? Do you need to talk? Do you need to process? Do you need to vent? You know what I'm saying? I have yet to do any of these things with anybody. My daughter has tried, but I don't think that's her place, though. Because she's my child, and I don't want to break her. Because she has her autism and her own mental health, and I don't think she'll be able to cope with the real raw feelings. And again, it's not her place. She's a child. I still want her to be a child. She may be 19, but her mentality is not a 19-year-old. And I'm not going to force her to grow up faster because of my health. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that to her. That's not right, and that's not fair. So I'm still holding on to this. And I think that's another reason why I break down so much. Because it's crazy how not one person has thought about, damn, yo, I haven't even helped her process this. Nope. Everybody expresses how they feel stressed out that I'm ending up in a wheelchair. Everybody expresses how bad they feel that I'm ending up in a wheelchair and blah, 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 blah. But not once does anybody ask me how I feel, how I'm processing it, how I'm dealing with it, how I'm coping with it. So I guess my advice that I'm going to give anybody that's listening or watching is, if you have anybody that's dealing with something, I don't care what it is, make sure they're good. Make sure they're okay. Even if they tell you they don't want to talk about it, just let them know you there. Let them know that when they ready to talk, you got their back. You ready to listen. You ready to help them through it. I don't have that option. Nobody's offered that. I don't have it. So I'm holding on to so much emotions and so many feelings. Shit, y'all haven't even offered it. And I guess that's why I haven't even laid it out with y'all. For what? It's clear that y'all don't even care either. So I haven't laid it out. Because I don't know why, to be honest with you. I don't know why I haven't laid it out in none of these platforms as of yet. It just won't come out. It won't come out with you guys either. It won't come out with the podcast. It won't come out with nobody, not even in a blog. It just won't come out. I don't know if it's because I feel like it's something that I should be talking to somebody about and not just laying it out somewhere and leaving it there. It's because I need to process it. I need to actually become okay with it. I need to actually understand it, and I can't just do that if I'm just laying it out somewhere and I'm just leaving it for the universe. Okay, it may help somebody else, but I'm sorry, I need to be selfish at this moment. I need to help myself because it's my life, it's my legs. I'm the one suffering with so much chronic pain right now. No Mary Jane is not helping me in no shape, way, or form. These pain pills don't do nothing. They don't even take the edge off. I thought at one point they did take the edge off, so I was cool. But these past few days, which I've realized since I really haven't had no Mary Jane and it's only been Roaches, the pain pills don't even take the edge off. It really is the Mary Jane that just takes away my entire pain. And I've been in so much pain these past few days that it's ridiculous. And the rain hasn't helped in any shape or form. Like, even sitting here right now, I'm in so much pain. I already took my pain pill. I already took my muscle relaxant. And I'm in excruciating pain. Like, if I go to the left, I'm in, ooh, child. I gotta lean towards the right a little bit. Then my back starts to hurt. So then I sit back a little bit. Then you see me like, I can't, so I'll lean up a little bit. Like, I can't find no way to be comfortable. And I refuse to lay in the bed all day and do nothing when I got stuff I got to get done. I'm not going to let this shit whoop my ass. I'm not going to let this whoop my ass. If I'm telling other people, get up off your ass and do things, and get up off your ass and make today count, for tomorrow's not promised to anybody, then what did it look if I'm sitting in the bed doing nothing? When I got so much to accomplish and I got so much I'm fighting for. I gotta get up off my ass and try to get it done as best as I can. Pain or no pain. Like, sorry, my brain just shot a pain. The fudge. My pain has been so bad, my migraines don't even have a chance to do anything. Because the pain has been so bad in my body, my migraine ain't even a priority. Man, listen, I got so much, it's not even funny. I'm just so overly frustrated. Like, the thoughts of giving up are there. The thoughts of saying enough is enough. I'm tired. I can't do this no more. They're there. Don't get me wrong. The desire to just be like, when is this going to be done? They're there. They're always there. They don't go nowhere. Like, they're there every single day. But I have to fight and push. I have to. Gotta fight and push. I have 3 people that are counting on me to make through all of this, to get past all of this, to figure out how I'm gonna make all of this work. Lord, I'm in so much pain. I'm just frustrated because everybody takes my kindness for granted. Everybody takes my situation for granted. And I'm tired. When is it going to be my turn? When is it my turn? You know, I can bend over backwards for others, but when are people going to bend over backwards for me? And it's not that I expect that in return when I do things. I do things because that's just who I am. That's just me. But enough is enough. Like, you know, I have so many scenarios I can bring up. For example, the partner whose name I'm not going to mention, the person whose name I'm not going to mention. I went and I got in the Uber driver car, right? Because I was in the do Uber Eats. I wasn't even able to drive, but like one day I had the car for a week. I wasn't able to drive one day because this person turned around and used the car the whole entire time. So how was I supposed to make money? I couldn't. I mean, they put me in a hole. And then there was no apology. There was no nothing. Nothing has been done to make it up. Nothing has been done to make it up. Not even, hey, here goes $200 to help the deposit so that you can get another car. This way, all that I have to do is come up with the remaining money to get the rental. Nothing has been done. Instead, I just wasted that money for what? So that you can get it done, which you had to get done. And meanwhile, me and the kids, what? Now that you have a rental, it's not like you even said, hey, here, take the car at least every day for like 2 or 3 hours while I catch some sleep. since they work overnight while I catch some sleep and you guys can at least make some money. I can go into more details, but if I do, there's going to be more information given out and then there's going to be a bigger problem, and I'm not going to do that. But yeah, like, that's not even an idea that came up in their head. Like, I just don't understand. Everybody's always about themselves, and I think about everybody and myself because I'm not a selfish person. I'm selfish only with those that I care about, and I care about people, and because I care about people, I worry about them as well. And that is just something that I guess I need to stop doing, and I don't know how to stop doing. Like, and as a person who's going to become a coach, I really can't stop caring about other people because it's going to be part of my job. Sorry, it's going to be part of my career. But it didn't dawn on them. It didn't cross their mind to say, yo, or matter of fact, let me be nice and let me get the rental for her since I found a cheaper place to do it so that she can get the car at least for 2 days, try to make up some money that would at least give me a chance to bring up the money together while, some, Grubhub, whatever, make up the money, pay up some more, then I can get the money together. Like, there's so many possibilities is the point that I am making of how I could be making the money to get the cell phone bill. Hell, to even buy toilet paper because I'm down to one roll. The roll that we're currently using. I don't even have the money to buy another one. We need more food. I can't even order the food from Walmart because I don't have the $12.95 to pay for the Walmart subscription so I can order the food. Like, but if the shoes were turned, I would have found a way to make it work. But because it's the other way around, it doesn't cross people's minds because I'm not a priority. My kids are not a priority. The things that should be a priority or ways that things that or a way where things can work out don't cross other people's minds. Like, it's just always all about them, and then I'm always stuck in situations where I either gotta replace or make it work. Like, I waited all day yesterday for, Dad to show up so he can go drop off the SSI papers for me. Because the sooner they get these appeal papers, I might be able to at least get the payment until they figure out what they're going to do. I need her payment to be returned so I can take her back to the doctor and get her evaluations all over again and prove that she qualifies for SSI, because they believe that since she's helping me through this, that she doesn't qualify for SSI because she can function in the real world. Well, I got a sad story for y'all motherfuckers, because in order for her to function here, I gotta go through hell and back. It's not an easy walk. Like, it's not. It doesn't work. And it's different working at home for your mom and functioning for your mom than it is for functioning in the real world. It really is different. So I have to fight and do all of this is already tiring. And then I have to call an agency to get them to help me fight to do this. How? When my phone is disconnected. Like, it's just so much holding me back. And in the therapy, same thing. I can't even do that now because the phones are disconnected. And society helps those they feel they want to help. I'm in a real dire situation. And I've been asking society to help for over a year and a half now. And I can't get society to help me for anything. Meanwhile, other people can get any drastic help. It's like the road just has to be harder for me. It just has to be harder, and I don't understand why. I don't understand why I have to fight for every single thing. Why things just have to be so difficult and have to be such a struggle. And no, I'm not the only one out there that feels this exact same way, where they feel like they have to struggle for everything and struggle every single time. And it's just so frustrating and so annoying, and it makes you want to give up. And everybody that calls you with information calls you with the same exact information. Oh, did you try calling the homeless hotline? No, I didn't cross my mind. No, yeah, not at all. Duh, what do you think? I've been on that list for over 2 years now. Crickets. Crickets. And more crickets. I'm trying to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And I'm trying to keep that light in my vision. But I can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. Can you turn the AC off now? Viva, yeah, turn the AC off now. I can't see the light. Hell, I don't even know if I'm in a tunnel to see the light at the end of the tunnel. That's how bad the situation is. That's how bad the situation is, especially after this rat was on my darn face. How can anybody see a light at the end of any tunnel if all you constantly keep coming at you is just things to knock you down? It makes it very hard for you to see what you're holding on to, but it is really important that you stay holding on to whatever it is that you hold on to. Don't let it go. Don't. Hold on. Like, you done came this far. Like, you done made half of the battle already. So if I done made half the battle already, why would I let go now? Like, there's no point in letting go now. You done came halfway. I don't know, you guys. I just know that I'm tired. I'm frustrated. I'm overwhelmed. I'm stressed out. Like, I can't catch a break. Yesterday, the electricity kept coming and going. Like, and then with our phones cut off, that meant Stank had nothing to watch. So she was getting overly frustrated because there was no Wi-Fi. Like, really, the light's never gone before, but it had to happen now when we have no phones connected, so she couldn't keep watching her stuff. Then I was trying to upload my videos for the mini course, and obviously I couldn't do it if I didn't have any service because my laptop had no service with no Wi-Fi. Since the phones were cut, my laptop was cut. Like, it's just like, when am I gonna get this break? And I know a lot of people feel that way because I know I cannot be the only one that feels this way. Life will kick you, and it will kick you a lot. And it's like a blog post that I was supposed to write a month ago, and I still haven't written it yet. Life gives you lemons, expecting you to make lemonade, not realizing that to make lemonade, you need other ingredients as well. You can't just take the lemons and make lemonade. It's going to be sour as hell. You need sugar and you need water to make lemonade. So how does life expect you or anyone else expect you to make lemonade out of lemons? You require other ingredients to create that lemonade. Yeah, you can make it. You can still squeeze those lemons and attempt to make lemonade. But it will be sour because you need the water and you need the sugar. So how are you to make lemonade without the remaining ingredients? And I know people always say when life gives you lemons, then make lemonade. But realistically speaking, lemonade requires other ingredients. The other ingredients that life does not give you. You have to provide those other ingredients. And I look at it like, well, that means that you're the sugar then. And you're the water. You have to use yourself to create that lemonade. You have to find a way to be the sugar and be the water. Be the final ingredients needed to create that lemonade. And that's what I try to do every single time. Because failure is not an option. I have three people counting on me. And their future depends on me. So let's figuratively speak and say that it won and I'm no longer here. Where does that leave my three? That leaves my 3 worse off than they are now. Who are they going to go be with? Where are they going to go? What's going to happen to them? How are they going to survive? And much more now that because SSI is not active, how is she going to function? How is she going to survive? Where is she going to live? How is she going to maintain herself? Where's Stank going to go? Where's Booger going to go? Who's going to watch over them? Who's going to maintain them? I don't want them to be a burden to anybody because their mom couldn't get their ish together. Because life decided to kick her in the ass harder than she expected. I have a bigger mission and a bigger purpose in life, and I'm trying to accomplish it. I know I'm destined for bigger things, and living in a motel, being homeless is not one of them. I should have never ended up in this place. I trusted the wrong people. I counted on the wrong people, and this is why I have trust issues. I came to this state to get a better life. I fled where I was because we weren't safe. If I would have stayed, I would have committed murder or suicide, one of the two. So I fled a whole domestic violence situation to get my ass into a safer zone. I don't play the domestic violence victim card. I don't like it because I consider myself a survivor twice. And I don't play the card, and I don't tell people about it because it's not something I really like to talk about. Especially because one of them is with my mom's, the egg donor, and the other one is with Beva's sperm donor. But I just know that I put my family in this situation, and I gotta get my family out. I moved us to this state. I brought us down here. I thought we would have a better life. I trusted the people we moved into with. I trusted that they would help me and they would have my back, and I was wrong. And because of that, I have to get my kids out of here and into a better place. It is my job. I can't let them down. I can't let them down. I cannot let them down. I already let them down too much. And that's pressure. That's pressure I'm putting on myself. That's a lot of pressure I'm putting on myself. I mean, it's bad enough that Stank had to go what she had to go through here. Like, that's not fair. That's not right. It's not okay. It's not acceptable. Like, it's just frustrating. It's frustrating. It's frustrating to know that the world doesn't take you serious. It's frustrating to know that the world doesn't take your situation serious. It's frustrating to know that the world just sees you as just another person. Just, oh well. Another sob story. Another sob situation. Another sob entertainment. And that's it. But I'm not another sob entertainment. I'm not another sob situation. I'm me. And I'm going to make it at all. I don't care what it's going to cost me. I'm going to make it. My kids will have a future. They will have a life. They will have stability. They will have the destined life, the dream life they deserve. I don't know how I'm going to make it work, but I will make it work. We deserve way better. And this is where I ask for those that are listening on my platform to share, like, comment, subscribe, help us get our platforms monetized, help us beat the algorithm. Without the support, we won't be able to do it because this type of channel is different. Like, these things that I talk about aren't as common. You know, when you Google, you find organizations that may cover a topic here or there, but you don't find parenting with mental illness. Like, you'll find topics of a child that has mental illness, or a parent, does it affect the child with mental illness, and things like that. I've Googled. I think I only probably found like 2 support groups. That was it. Oh, talking about support groups. I have created the Facebook support group for parenting with mental illness. You can find it. It is visible now. If you would like to join, please look it up. It is not paid as of yet. It is definitely free. I will make it paid down the line after I get or not sure when. And if I do make it paid, it's probably going to be like $10 a month. And it's more because of the content. I plan to put in a lot more work into that group, especially motivational and inspirational and techniques, tips, and things like that. That's why I was planning on making it paid. I'm going to do a lot of my coaching stuff in there. So, yeah, but the Facebook group is available for the support system and things like that if you're interested in joining. There's also a donation button on the blog if you guys would like to donate. I also am starting to put the podcast. I found how to add the podcast to the blog as well, in case if you can't find the podcast, which the podcast is now in a couple of places, for sure. I know for a fact, since I switched the platform, I had to add them to a couple of places myself. It is still on Spotify, and it is still on Apple. But it's in a couple of other places I've never heard of a day in my life that I didn't even know existed, that my podcast was definitely not on before when we were on the Anchor platform. And I know it is on now, but I did add the player to the most recent post, and I'm gonna try to see if I do that with every post, just for in case if anybody wants to find the podcast and isn't unable to find it. I'm gonna try to make sure that I keep adding it on to each one of my blog posts, for in case if y'all want to listen to it as well. With this new platform for my blog, I am also able to go live and do live shows on there. I want to do this. The only downside is I'm still a little nervous about it. I did it one time and it was a nervous wreck. It's just because I feel like nobody listens to me, and I feel like nobody understands where I'm coming from. Knowing that going live, people can actually call in, chit chat, interact, and things like that is kind of like, oh no. But I want to see if I can try to go live once a week. I just don't know when to do it, is pretty much what I'm little like skeptical about. I don't know if I should do it on a weekend, during the week, in the morning, at night. But at night the kids are here, so like during the day the boogers at school. So I'm still trying to figure that out. I could definitely use some suggestions, tips, or ideas. But I do know whenever I ask you guys to reach back out to me, you guys never really do. It'd be awesome if I could have some interaction with y'all. I mean, you guys are the ones watching my content. I want you guys to be a part of what I'm doing. I mean, that's the whole point. But if nobody's commenting, emailing, or whatever, how can I include y'all into the future if I'm getting nothing in return? But hey, I can move on with what I'm doing. I mean, I'm going to take that as y'all like what I'm doing. That's the positive side. That's how I'm going to take it. You guys like what I'm doing, and I guess what I'm doing is fine, and that's why there's no comments back. There you go. Boom. That my mind just came up with that right now. So that's just how I'm going to take it. Silence to me is going to be that you guys just like what's going on now. I don't, because I feel like what's going on is a little too unorganized, and it's, there's no clear message. But then again, I am showing how my mind works and how the mental health makes our family a little chaotically madness. But I just needed to vent a little bit, brain dump a little bit. Plus, it's my YouTube day, so I had to post today because, like I said, on my podcast, I have created a content schedule for myself that I'm trying to follow, and I want to see how it goes. I want to check the stats out and everything and see how it works out. I'm trying to make Mondays and Wednesdays. Hold on, because I don't want to give y'all the wrong info. So let me pull up my calendar. So I am trying to make Mondays and Wednesdays my podcast day and YouTube. And then I'm trying to make Tuesdays and Thursdays my blog day. I still have to add my Clubhouse day in there. I'm trying to make 2 Clubhouse room days where I'm in there talking. I still have to get 1 pack down before I can even add 2, but I'm shooting up for high, gotta shoot for the sky. Trying to get that in there. I'm trying to add more lives as well. I know I went live twice on TikTok. I'm trying to get more comfortable in my uncomfortableness. I just feel like nobody understands my platform. They don't get it. Maybe I am the only one out there. I don't know. Maybe that's probably why nobody gets it. Why does it keep feeling like this black mascara is running even though I'm not crying no more? But that's probably what's going on. Nobody probably understands my platform because, I don't know, I'm just Lynette. I don't know. But I'm going to let y'all go. I have to finish my mini course because I'm a day late. I was supposed to finish it yesterday, but with the electricity going and coming, it was stopping my downloads, so I wasn't making it work. And with phone bills not being connected, it just makes it harder to download stuff on this Wi-Fi because, like I said, this Wi-Fi here sucks. But I'm grateful that we have it because then it wouldn't allow me to do this or continue to do my platforms or anything else to keep me sane. I do definitely hope that you guys take something out of my little mental breakdown today. And if you do have a friend that's going through something, or they're going through something, even though they tell you that they don't need their help or whatever the case may be, just check on them. Just check on their mental health. Just make sure they're okay. I mean, genuinely make sure they're okay and let them know that you're there for them. It doesn't matter if they want your help or not. Just let them know that you're there for them. So if they do ever feel like they need to talk, they know who to turn to. That is very important. It is very important because I feel like my people just aren't there anymore. That option isn't there anymore. Even when I text with them now, it doesn't feel the same as it did before Father's Day. And I think it's because I resent them. I resent them for not noticing that I needed them and they weren't there. I resent them for not noticing that they weren't there. I resent them for still not noticing that they still haven't been there and it's been this long. I mean, what is it going to take for a whole year to go by before y'all notice it? Y'all haven't really been a good friend when it comes to that. I guess. I mean, I haven't even been a friend back because of it, to be honest. I don't even check on them. They text me and I'll look at the text, and if it's something, whatever, I'll respond, and if it's not, I'll let it go. Because I just look at it like when I needed y'all wasn't there. Y'all left me to process this alone, on my own, while dealing with everybody else's mental health here. Like, that was fucked up. I wouldn't have left your side, even if I was miles and miles away. I would have been texting you every day. You got this, you can do this. Don't worry about not having you, like, whatever the words were. But I didn't get that. I never got the, hey Lynette, how are you coping and dealing with all this? You know I'm here if you need to talk. Never got none of that. And I think I really honestly resent them for it. And because of that, I really I'm cut and dry. I no longer get excited to tell them I don't tell them anything, to be honest with you. I really keep them at the surface. I don't let them in like I used to. I'm not even excited like I used to. I wanted to go back home and see everybody. I was so hyped. Now it's like, for what? For what? For what? Really, honestly, for what? Anyways, Please make sure y'all make today count, for tomorrow isn't promised to anyone. Let's make today be our best day so tomorrow we can outshine today. Be blessed, y'all.